Hi, I'm Brian with the YMCA. I'm here with my friend Brandon, and what we're going to do today is focus on 4 exercises for an athlete to work on either here at the Y or at home. What we're going to do is introduce those 4 exercises. We're going to demonstrate them. Brandon's going to go through each one, and then we're going to string them together, essentially circuit training. So again, these are things you can do anywhere. They're body weight exercises, no equipment is needed, and we're going to get started. All right, so our first exercise in this sequence is a lunge. This is going to focus on our lower body, legs primarily, balance as well. It's a great athletic exercise to build endurance and strength. What I'm going to do is demonstrate a couple of lunges, and then Brandon's going to do 4 lunges on each leg. So what we're going to do is center ourselves. Our feet are about shoulder width apart. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 step forward and come back up. I'm dropping my back knee down to the ground. I'm in a strong position. My knee is over my ankle. Again, balance and lower body strength and endurance. So Brandon's going to do 4 using each leg, stepping forward with his right leg and coming back up. Again, you see that his front knee is over his foot. Back knee is coming down to the ground. That's 2 each side. We're going to do 2 more. Stabilizing his core, strengthening his lower body. Last couple, and he's back up. When we tie these together, what he's going to do is multiple sets of lunges in sequence with our other exercises. Our next exercise is a little more dynamic. It's a pretty traditional exercise. We're going to do jumping jacks. I'll do a couple. Brandon will do 6 of them. And all we're doing is a traditional jumping jack. It's a little more cardiovascular exercise. We're using our lower body, legs, hips, core, arms and shoulders get involved. So real simple, right? We bring our feet together, our hands at our side, and we're coming up and down for jumping jacks. So I'm going to have Brandon do 6 of them. Again, lower body, midsection, upper body, a little bit more cardio with this exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very nice. That's our jumping jack. That's our second exercise in this sequence. Our third exercise in this circuit is a squat. So stationary exercise, lower body exercise primarily, especially when we're not using weight. You can do a squat with a barbell, dumbbells, kettlebells. There's all sorts of variations of squats. Here we're going to do a body weight squat. So our feet are going to be just about shoulder width apart. Our toes are angled out slightly. We're going to bring our hands out front, and we're remembering to sit back. So we're going to sit back and down and come back up. We're using our quads, but the primary mover in this exercise is our glutes. Okay, so we're going to come down and back up. My core is tight. My upper body is stable. I'm using my quads, my glutes, and my hamstrings. I'll do 1 more for demonstration. And now Brandon's going to do 6. So his hands are out front. He's sitting back. He's strong through his midsection. His midsection is engaged, but his lower body is making this movement happen. So glutes, quads, we're going to do a few more here. Breathing throughout the exercise. Last one, down and back up. Squats, super important, great for balance, great for core stability, especially as you add weight. It's a lower body exercise, great for strength training. All right, so our last exercise in this sequence, we're moving to the floor, and what we're going to do is push-ups. Again, another traditional exercise, good for strength training for the upper body, also core stability, very important. Our first few, we did lunges, we did jumping jacks, and we did squats. Mostly lower body exercises, mostly strength focused. For this, we're going to move down to the floor. So my hands are shoulder width apart. I'm looking down at the floor. My back is nice and straight. You'll notice that my glutes are tucked in. So we want to avoid being here, and we want to avoid an arch in our back. We want our spine to be nice and straight. I'm going to lower myself down to the floor and push back up. I'll do a few more here. Coming down, this is chest and triceps. 2 more. Down and up down, and up. So Brandon's gonna come down. He's gonna do 6 push-ups. You'll notice his hands are just about under his shoulders. He's coming down and pushing back up. Chest and triceps on the push. He's strong in his glutes and in his core. We are gonna get a little bit of cardio work here as you string these reps together. Last couple for Brandon, good. And we're coming back up. Push-ups, you can do them anywhere, at the Y, at your house, out at the park. Great exercise. So to briefly recap, we went through 4 exercises today. We went through lunges, jumping jacks, squats, and push-ups. What you're gonna do either here at the YMCA, at home, or out in the park where you can find just a little bit of space is you're gonna do those 4 exercises. We're gonna do 6 repetitions of each exercise. You can string those together for as many rounds as you'd like. We'd like to thank you for joining us. I wanna thank my friend, one of our YMCA members, Brandon, for being here to help me out. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy your workout.